Good evening, and this is the last one for tonight. My guest tonight is Pendigrist. I am just waiting for Anne to come. In the meantime, guys, don't forget, in your right hand column, please give me a message if you've got anything to say. We'll just turn the TV down a bit because we're getting an echo. And yeah, so we're just waiting for my guest. Shouldn't be long. Just waiting now. Okay, yeah. So anyway, so we should be on. We're just waiting now for our guest to come on, and so I hope everybody is well. We're just waiting for Anne to come on. And sent a voice message. No. Well, we're ready to go. Hello.
Oh, hi, Steve. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Oh, am I on live?
You are, yes.
I'm on live. Oh, I was not prepared. Right.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. I'm okay today. I'm just wondering. I'm not too sure if I can be seen. Or is it okay? Can you see me?
Yeah. I can see
I
you,
can't
Anne.
see you very. I can't see you very well. I can only see half. This left corner.
Yeah. What I want to do, Anne, I want to see you because you're the star.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right.
Brilliant.
Okay. So so tell all my guests about you, and I know about you, but tell my guests about yourself.
Well, hello and good evening, everybody, and thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Anne Pendigrist, self-styled Lolita model, London fashionista, an artist and a painter, and a creative designer as a hobby. I'm very pleased to be on the show today with the awesome and amazing Steve Beer. I was very much looking forward to this evening, and thank you, everybody.
Well done, Anne. Now,
Thank you.
now, some people um will say that why are you dressed as you are dressed. Now, what do you say to those people?
Right. What I would like to say to the people who would like to know about my dressing up, etc. Well, today I'm on a live show and I take a very great interest when somebody invites me to live studio. I have to show my appreciation and I have to make sure I'm presentable. And the way that I'd like to present myself is the way I would like the world to see exactly what I am made of. Fashion, fashion, and more fashion. Fashion is my passion. I dream fashion, I eat fashion, I sleep fashion, and I just love fashion. Now, when I say fashion, I just don't mean fashion as the trending, what's in the current situation. My fashion is all self styled. So, whatever I do, it's all customized, all handmade, and this is why I like to say my dress sense is very unique and is very different. As you can see, this hat over here is made by me.
All right, okay, very good.
Yeah, and this is the back of the hat. There's a lot of work in the hat. I don't know if you can see me. If you can just let me know.
Yeah, brilliant, very good.
Yeah, these gloves here are customized, made by me.
Well done, well done.
This little mirror over here.
Oh, that's lovely. That mirror,
Yes,
really nice.
thank you.
So, do you make all your costumes, Anne?
Oh, actually, I am very bad in stitching, etc. I say, for example, I buy a top and I look at the top and I say, well, I think there's a lot of scope in here. So I will buy it for like maybe £10 or £15. I will bring it home. I will cut the sleeves off and I will cut the neck and I will add lace. I will take it to the laundrette to stitch. And some of the stuff I will add on to the bottom and make it into a dress. I mean, the things I do is just unbelievable because sometimes when I look at the items that I make, for example, this mirror here was just £2.
£2. Gosh,
£2.
that is awesome, Anne. That's awesome.
And all the stuff I put onto it is, I think it's this way. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
this hat over here,
Oh, that's
this
lovely.
hat is all customized, made by me.
Yeah,
And I've got a lot of items around in my wardrobe and things like that. And I've got another hat over there. I will show you that hat in a minute. So what
yeah,
I do is, as the question is, why what's all this dress up about? This is all about my fashion. This is my very own special, unique fashion. And some people may not like it. Some people might say it's too over the top. Some might say, why the doll? Why a doll here? Why a doll there?
yeah.
Well, my passion is dolls. I've been in love with dolls ever since I was a little girl, and I never ever stopped loving dolls. So everything I make, it's sort of it has to have a doll in it, like the hat. I also have necklaces with dolls on it. And I'll just show you my outfit. Today's outfit is not very customized, but it's just made from cut up. The skirt was just a plain black skirt,
That's
and
lovely, Anne.
yeah, and I've added the material to it.
That's really nice.
Yes,
Yes. Give us a twirl, Anne.
sure, definitely, of course.
Yeah, well done. That's lovely, Anne. Yeah, well done. Yeah, well done. How long have you been into fashion then, Anne?
my very honest, very honest opinion is just one. I'll just get back to there. Uh,
Okay, don't worry.
right. When I was about 6 years old, I would like, I would tell my dad I would like to have for Christmas a red dress, a red hat, red shoes,
Mm.
everything red. And it would be done. He would say, don't worry, you know, you will have the red dress. And this was just starting when I was about 6 or 7 years old. Then I would like a blue dress, blue hat, blue. It would be matching all the time. And as the years passed, I was a little bit, I stopped all of that. And then in the last 15 to 20 years, I've started to be over the top again. I had times
Mm.
where I would just stop and then I would start again. And now in the last 5 years or 6 years, I've gone really double the over the top limit.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it because it's like it just makes me feel wonderful. When I go out to fashion shows and places like where it's like an occasion, and when I'm dressed like this, for example, people seem to like it. They seem to embrace it. They want to know more about me. They want to know about my fashion. Some people say, "Can you take your hat off? I want to buy it now." And so I feel very happy when people say that because after all, end of the day, I'm taking all this trouble, and it's nice for the world to appreciate me. That's not too much to ask for, or someone to say, "What a beautiful bracelet," or "What a beautiful fan," or "This is another hat here," which is this hat was just maybe probably fit to go. It was supposed to go in the bin actually,
All right.
and this is what as you can see, there's a doll here.
Yeah.
No, wait, I can't see the doll myself, so I think it would be here.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that's lovely.
And then this is the that part of the hat. You can let me know if it can be seen. Yeah.
Yeah, it can
And
be. Yeah.
this is all the side, and this is the front again. So, and this hat is matching with this mirror. When I go out, I would wear this hat with this mirror.
That's lovely.
Yes, thank you. And
And and can I ask you a couple of questions?
absolutely sure.
And don't take this to heart because it's not me. It's what people are saying to me. Um,
Oh,
we're not just on here, but we're on radio too. So uh,
wonderful.
yeah, we're on radio too. Yeah, there's a few people coming in with some negative stuff, but
Yes,
I will I'll tell you a bit about that now.
yes.
Some people are saying, "What? Do you go out dressed like that? Do you go out dressed like
I
that?"
know. Oh, no, no, no. I don't go out dressed like this. No, no. This
No,
this
no.
hat is this hat is a very intricate hat. It's very carefully done. It's not a cheap hat. It's not made out of cheap stuff. The items are very carefully picked. These are
Yeah,
all
yeah.
very carefully picked items. They are so I don't go dressed like this. So let's say, for example, I've got a fashion show coming up and I have to go dressed up because there are other people in my category. There are a lot of, I'm not the only one. Some people wear funny bat ears and they have a long tail and they have like something which is not really, but that's their business and it's their way they want to
Yeah,
project themselves. In
yeah,
my
yeah.
case, I like to go for cute stuff, which is dolls, lace. Every woman loves lace and dolls and
What do
you
you
know,
say, Anne? What do you say to people who are negative towards you, like haters? We all get our haters. What do you,
absolutely,
what do you,
absolutely.
what do you say to them?
Yes. Yeah, I will come back to that in 1 minute. I'll just tell you first about the dressing up. So I go to the venue and I will go in something like ordinary. I'll wear a jacket or coat to cover up. When I get there to the cloakroom, then I dress up. If it's very over the top, then I get dressed. And then I'm in the fashion show, which is just the cloakroom, and then into the fashion show. So I don't dress like this on the train. But if I'm going, say, to a very ordinary occasion, which is not very, very elaborate, I will dress up different, but it'll be just a lovely lace dress or a couple of flowers on the hair and still be very casual, but very different and very sophisticated. That's the question. That's the answer. Now, to my haters, first of all, I'd like to say all your haters, they're actually not your haters. They are people who hate themselves and
Yeah,
they want to
yeah,
hate you because they can't be like you, they can't imitate you. Yes, if I was wearing something flashing my breasts and if I was wearing something really cheap and tacky, they'd say, wow, you look amazing, you look gorgeous. And I've seen it with my own eyes on YouTube. When a person's dressed up shabby, they say, wow, you're looking gorgeous. And they'll get about 90 views and 90 hits, thumbs up. But when I wear something really sophisticated, something really, really I can say is beautiful from my own heart, because it's all made by me and it's lace and it is very pretty. And I would get like maybe if there's a thumbs down. So your haters actually they are looking at you, they're watching it, but they don't want to comment because most of them it's not their cup of tea.
no, no.
Yes. And if they had any decency, and if they are nice people, they would just say, well, that's the way she wants to dress. So be it.
Yeah, and that's what I was just about to say, Anne. I think you're lovely. I think you're a lovely person. I think it's up to you what you want to wear.
Thank
Uh,
you.
and if you want to go out dressed like that, or
Yes,
or that's up to you. It's no one else.
yes,
It's just you. So
absolutely.
don't change for anybody, will you?
Oh, no, I'm very glad that this question came up because I was just dying to answer something like this. And so, those haters who have said these things, thumbs up to you, haters, because no one's going to change me. Only me is going to change me. So,
That's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And um, let's get back to your fashion. You have been in
yes,
several fashion shows. What's the best one that you ever been in?
I think the best one I could very clearly say is the Yana Flame fashion show. She did a marvelous job with the show, and the first show ran for 3 days, and I got the award for the best dress, the best dressed. I got another award for the best judge. I was a judge on the second show, and the show was for 3 days. It was absolutely spectacular. And I mean, the outfit I wore was very glamorous. Again, all handmade by myself. And if the outfit was really horrible, then I don't think I would have been in all those magazines because I was surprised when after 1 week I saw myself in the red silk carpet magazine. I saw myself in the Integrity magazine with the beautiful Mark Unique Fowler. I saw myself in the Daily Mail. I saw myself in the World Media News. And I saw myself in three other magazines, Dynasty. And I was just absolutely spellbound. And I thought to myself, I'm not showing off, I'm not bragging. I'm just trying to say how happy I was to think that everyone and the photographers who took my photo, they actually met me in the second show and they did a photo shoot for me because they said we love the way you dress, and we as photographers we wouldn't put you in all these magazines if we didn't think you were up to the standard to be in one of them.
Correct.
So I was
Yeah.
very pleased with that. And Yana was amazing. She did a fantastic job. People are still talking about it. And also I happened to come in the wonderful Integrity magazine. I've come on 4 pages of the issue. I can't remember the issue, but it was issue 11, 13, and 15. And I also have come in the Turning Point magazine by the beautiful Esther Austin Global. And I've been interviewed by her as well at the Ritz Hotel, which was a really amazing time. And also, I won many prizes at the Festival of the Dead and some fashion shows as well. I've got it all documented on my YouTube and on my Facebook. So it's a thing. It's a balance where some people may not like me, and some people might turn their face, or some people. It's a matter of you liking yourself. If you
Yeah.
like yourself, then others will like you too. Sometimes, maybe yes, maybe no.
And I won't worry about it because
Oh no, not at all.
at the
Not
end of
at
the
all.
day, we've got more positive here than anything else. So it's I love you anyway. I think you're
Oh,
marvelous.
thank you, Steve. You're awesome. Thank you. You're very kind. You're very sweet, honestly.
Yeah, I think you're beautiful the way you are. So I
Thank you
don't.
so much.
And if it's any negative, I will tell them to go away. So don't worry about it. Um, I will do. I'm straight. I'm a straight person. When I
Yes,
interview, when I interview people, I talk straight. I don't beat around the bush. You know.
yes,
I come out with it. Um, there is some things that what I like about you too is you say that because you're an artist too, aren't you? You do a lot of painting.
yes, that is right. I would like to show you some of my paintings.
Yeah.
I've done one painting which took 3 days. It is absolutely massive, but you'll be surprised what I painted on. I had an old television which had broke, which was not working. So it was really a 50-inch television. I've got another TV now, but it wasn't working. So I broke it up, and the inner layer of the television was a big frame, white frame, and I painted on that. But I cannot put it up on the wall because it's too dangerous. But it's now needs a little touch up. It's in my living room. But we will just go to my garden, and I'll just give you an idea of my painting. So we'll just go to my garden.
Okay.
But you can inform me if I can be seen or not. Okay. So
Okay, I
we will
will do.
just. I've got to be
You have
very
a big
careful. I don't.
place there, Anne.
Sorry, I beg your pardon.
You have a lovely place there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. One second. I'll just uh, do this first. So we'll just, I don't know if you can see. Can you see now?
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
Yeah,
no. Oh,
yeah.
you can. So that's the garden there. It's all my touch as well. And
Oh,
that's the ceiling on the top. If you can only just keep telling me if you can see.
yeah, we can't see. Yeah, yeah, we can see that, Anne. Yeah, that's lovely, Anne.
Oh, thank you. And this is one of my paintings here. If you can, oh, sorry, I've got to put this bright light on. I'm so sorry. Uh, that was the plan to put the light on. I think now that's better, isn't it?
Yes, much better.
Much better. I'll
Yeah, that's
just
lovely,
run
Anne.
that down. I'll just run that again because the light was. Yeah. So
Right.
this one here is
Yeah,
one of my paintings.
right.
Uh,
Okay.
only if you can let me know. Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
we
see.
can see that. Yes, we can.
That's just one of them. This is another
Yeah.
little one here. This is called like a 10-minute painting.
All right.
Now, this is one of my 50 dolls, which I have dressed myself. I'm a doll dresser. So this doll is like ready to go in the bin, and then I chop, 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 and put all my touch. This is how I would dress her, and then I would have the same outfit to match. I would make something myself for myself. That's her hat over there. Can you see that there?
Yes, we can.
Hello?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Okay. This is another small painting here. I wish I'd bought some more into the gym. I should have that one there.
That's
And this is
lovely.
just a two. Oh, thank you. And this is just a 2-minute painting. This is with the leftover paint. I just scribbled. That's my scribble.
Do you sell your artwork then, Anne?
Oh no, no. That's the thing. Some people say, "Oh my God, I love your art," but I, I wish I had. One second. I'll just put this light off for 2 seconds. Actually, I can sit down here as well for a few minutes. and then I can go back inside.
So you're out in your garden then?
Yes, now in my garden, but I don't know if you can see me clearly.
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Clear, okay. And yes, this is all the paintings that I do, and I have many, many more. There are a lot, but if I had to bring all, and then the time would I would be consuming all the time. So I thought, you know, I had to ask you first, and I forgot to ask you that question last night. I have a lot more paintings. These paintings are just nothing. I mean, the others are really much, much better. They're all on the
All right,
wall. They're
don't
all
worry
on the
about
wall.
it because we'll get you back. Don't you worry. We're
Oh,
soon
thank
you.
you. Yes, I will be more. Next time, I will bring more paintings out into the garden, and I will do a special. I'll make some special paintings, special dolls, and I'll make a special little handbag for the show. When you give me enough notice, I will prepare more stuff.
Yeah, we'll give you
Yes,
next time we get you on. We'll do an hour with you.
yes, of course, definitely,
Yeah, we'll do next
absolutely,
time. Um,
yes,
now, in your kind of like in your time, while you're doing all this and you're busy with your fashion and everything else,
yes,
do you have a personal life? Do you have a boyfriend or husband or
yes. I do have a husband, and he's my best friend. He's just the most wonderful person, the most wonderful, wonderful person. He has a heart like, I think, I don't know how to express it. He's a wonderful person.
okay? Um, and what does he think about you dressing up?
Oh my goodness, he absolutely loves it. He absolutely loves it. He said it makes you so happy. He said I can see you when you're dressed up and you're in your, because what I do is I as we all know, everybody was locked out, locked up during the lockdown. But as for me, I didn't feel I feel as if the lockdown was yesterday, because I'm very lucky enough to um, do all my dance videos in my studio, and it's I call it my outing. So let's say tomorrow I do a video. 3 days ahead, I will plan the outfit. I'll do the curl. The curl my hair takes a lot of time, and get all the makeup ready and all the items that I want to dance with and the music, and then I'll do a shoot in my studio. It takes at least 3 days because I like to plan things. I like to plan the outfit, and then I also have to clean up the props. I change things around. So I do that like quite often, but also it sometimes it's very time consuming. So I haven't done anything for nearly a month because I've been on a couple of other shows. I've been with the lovely Mark Unique Fowler, as we all love very much, and he's done a couple of shows, so that kept me very going and very busy, and I really enjoyed it as well. So I didn't do any videos this month because I felt that was my share. Also, the question you asked me about my life, I'm very happy to say this. My mother is quite elderly and she's very old, and like I've been looking after her from a very, very young age, a very, very young age, and a long, long time back. I don't like to give any too personal dates about her because I shouldn't be talking about her age because I haven't asked her permission. But she's very old, and I've been looking after her and looking after her, and I've been doing everything for her: her shopping, her paperwork, her her laundry, her cooking, her everything. And I'm not a registered carer. I don't get paid for anything, but I've been doing this for years, over 20 years, over 25 years. I've been just doing it and doing it and doing it. And I'm still doing it. But now she's not in a care home as yet, but she's in a sheltered accommodation. So now I don't do her washing up of all her linen, but I just do all her special linen. But I still do all her shopping. But now my health is a little bit deteriorated. I've got some health issues, and can't I can't really cope. I
Yeah.
just can't cope, and I'm finding it very difficult, very, very difficult.
The trouble is,
So
Joanne. Yeah.
I've got to balance whether So one week I will pick to go out, like go out to town or go to Camden Town or go for a fashion show. And then another time I've got, but for all the years, whether it rained or snowed or any weather, she would have all her food, her shopping, her paperwork, her bills paid, her laundry, her goodie bags filled, everything would be done. And a few years, 5 years ago, I would actually keep her in my home for like about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then send her back. And each time she got sick and she was in hospital, I would go take her to hospital by ambulance, bring her back by, I would drive back by car,
Mm.
2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. But now in the last 3 years, because she's in a home care, not care home, sheltered home, the ambulance takes her and I go and see her after. But I've been a martyr actually, and there are some people around who are very ungrateful to me after all the looking after I've done. I've been abused, kicked at, spat at, and I don't like to say anything more, but that person is evil, is a very evil person, and accuses me of not feeding her and looking after her. But now everyone knows the real story. So, you know, another
Yeah.
hater, that's a big hater of mine. But
Look, this
never mind.
Anne, Anne,
God will deal with
Anne,
those people. Yeah.
Anne. Listen to me. You, at the end of the day, right? All those years you looked after your mum, and
Yes.
um, and now you got to start looking after yourself.
Absolutely.
Because if you can't, in a minute, if you don't start looking after yourself, you will get ill, and your husband will be looking after you, and and
Absolutely.
vice, so you need time. And if she's in sheltered accommodation, you know, she might be able to get support where they might have
Yes.
carers come in.
Uh, Steve, you won't believe it. I'm paying £120 a week for her care situation. That is £480, almost 480 a month.
Yeah, yeah. I do believe what you say because I have carers in myself. Okay, so
Yep.
and the
Yes.
trouble is, I think sometimes we got my dad's still alive,
Oh,
and
wonderful. Oh,
and um and all I say is that at the end of the day, they brought us up. That's fine, and we try to look after them, but we have got a life ourselves too,
absolutely, Steve. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much.
right? So
Yes.
so no one in their right should be judging you for what you do because you are married, and you need to
Absolutely.
have time for your husband, you know, and
Yes.
um, and you've got to have time for yourself. So, Anne, whatever
Absolutely.
you
Yes.
do, whatever you do in life, right?
Yes.
You do start doing things for yourself,
I neglected myself so badly, and I neglected myself so badly. There were times when, with the harassment I was getting from a certain person in the family, I've got a wonderful family, my family, immediate family, but this certain person was harassing me so much. It would be like 100 devils climbing on top of your head and pulling your hair out. If I can just give you that example. So
yeah.
I wouldn't know. Sometimes I would have to take an x ray and I wouldn't know the balance whether to go for that x ray, put it off, or just go there to my mom and just keep quiet and just go there again. Although I've given her all her food and everything, I wouldn't know
Mm.
which side to do. So
The
now with
trouble
the
is,
result,
Anne, what you're trying to do, you're trying to please everybody, right?
thank you, Steve. Thank you.
What you're trying to do, you're trying to please everybody. You're trying to do things because you want people to look at you and think that you're doing it. But also you've got other family, and other family can kind
Absolutely.
of like look after your mum too,
Yes.
right? And
Absolutely.
if
Absolutely.
well, it's true. And at the end of the day, you need to start having some time for yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because people, I mean, it's not only about doing her shopping. It's the time you go and do the shopping, then you got to take it all out of the car, you got to bring it home. Then the next day you got to, I do all her cooking, which is now I don't cook for her because apparently I was told that the food is my mom's very happy with the way I've done do everything. I've got her recorded on video talking about me and telling me how wonderful I am, and that she would be dead without me. And for all these years, that ever since my father died from many many years ago, how I've been looking out. She says, I don't know what I would do without you. And my very beautiful, thanks to the Almighty Lord, I've got a very wonderful brother who's in Canada, Norm. He's a wonderful boy and he appreciates me. And we talk to each other every week, 3 times a week in the night. And he tells me, hey, Annie, you're doing a very good job. He says, close your eyes to the devil. Just do what you're doing. And don't worry about that devil. God will deal with him. And
Mhm.
just live your life, Annie. And he always
Yeah.
tells me how much he loves me. And he gives me a lot of support. Brother Norm is a wonderful boy. Thank God that I've got that one beautiful brother. And so, I've forgotten what I was saying.
The trouble is, Joanne, at the end of the day, right? Your brother is right. You gotta kind of like move on and start looking after yourself. And I
Yes.
think, and I think you're a wonderful person.
Thank
I've
you.
I've been looking forward to having you on my show. And
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
you ask anybody. I only have people on my show who I think that will help other people by
Yes, absolutely.
inspiration,
Yes,
inspiration,
yes,
and
inspiration is the word.
you are an inspiration to everybody.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you, Steve. I'm really
You
very
are very,
happy to speak to
yeah,
you.
you are, and and I have enjoyed speaking to you, and I think you should kind of like move on, and all the fashion and the way you do all the clothes. Next time when we have an interview, I want to talk about all your clothing and about
Oh,
your art
yes.
more. Okay,
Oh,
so
yes.
but
Yes, definitely.
thank you very much for joining
Can
me.
I can I can I quickly bring my shawl and just show you a few just one for 1 second, yeah?
Yeah,
Can I
carry
do
on.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll just go and bring it and come. 1 second. Yes, I don't know if you can see me here. I think some of the
Yes,
lights are too
I can
bright.
see your shawl.
Yes, this is a shawl that I did buy, and I added on my own intrigue, my own work onto it. Not all of it,
That's lovely.
but the edges and just bits and pieces, which made it a little bit different. And then this
That's
belt
lovely,
over
Anne.
here, yeah, this belt here was just an ordinary belt for about £3. I added the chains to it to make it a little more expensive looking belt.
That's
And then
beautiful.
these earrings over here, this is a pair of earrings which was just made out of just a brooch and applique.
That's lovely.
Yes. So what I do is I want to inspire other people. And before I go, I would just like to say, first of all, I must thank you, Steve, very much for having me on your show. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you. And I know that although I'm a fashionista and I'm talking about my fashion, and I also talked about a little part of my life. And the reason why I came up with the frankness is because I want to show other people out there who are maybe in a similar situation like me, where they are battling with the evil family member and they can't cope. just realize that you've got to you've got to weigh the balance, and you've got to think twice, but you also have to think about yourself, because if you do not look after yourself, you may die or get very ill, and then who will look after the person who you were looking after? So we got
That's
to
it.
think about things like that. Yes.
That's
And
it.
I'll end. Yeah, I'll end on a note where I'd like to say, um, peace and happiness is a very important part in life. Without peace and happiness, nothing can be attained. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have happiness and peace, then the money doesn't mean anything. So peace be with you all, and peace be to all my beautiful flowers over here in my little garden of Eden.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for beautiful. You're really, really good. You're fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you
If
very
you want to
much.
contact, if you want to contact Dan, you can do go
Yes.
for a Facebook. We will put links up, and also this will be on YouTube in a wee while. We will have Anne back again, very soon, because we want to talk to Anne again about more. And thank you very much about
Oh,
talking about your personal life, because that will help people.
yes. Yes. That's right.
Thank you,
Very
thank
true.
you, thank you for that, Anne. Anyway,
Thank you very much.
thank you everybody for watching tonight. Sorry it's been a bit short, but next time I promise you, when Anne comes back on, we'll make sure we'll have about an hour or so with Anne. And thank you very much for everybody joining me today. I've had a really good time with everybody. Been really good. But until tomorrow, guys, and for the rest of the week, I'll see you shortly. And thank you to Anne. God bless, Anne.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
There you go. That was Anne Pendergrass. What a lovely person. What really lovely person. Okay, guys, I'm off because I'm tired of falling asleep here. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for supporting me. Don't forget, share the videos. Share, share, share. Love you all. Good night. God bless.